Hi, honey.
Hi.
How are you enjoying driving today?
It's nice.
Yeah, the kids are sleeping. We're just cruising.
Leslie's not asleep.
Well, Leslie's
But
enjoying
he's just a quiet
view.
boy. It's really nice. It's a nice drive. The sun is back out, although it looks like we're driving towards some clouds. Maybe,
Yeah, it looks like we're driving back into a heck of a rainstorm, doesn't
it
it?
just feels so much warmer. I don't know if it's because I have the heat blasting.
Probably, yeah.
It's only 13 degrees. How are you enjoying the drive today?
I think it's pretty chill, yeah. It's like, we saw some big, beautiful trees. And the highway is just stupidly beautiful, so yeah, it's pretty awesome. Where are we trying to make it to today?
I was thinking Fraser Lake
Okay.
area.
Okay, cool. Okay, well, it is day 7 here still of the adventure, and the day's travel is coming to an end. We passed through Prince George today, and we're headed towards the Cassiar Highway, and we think we've found a pretty cool little place to camp, just to turn off at the side of the road that's close to a lake. Hopefully no one else will be camped in there. When you get up into these remoter areas of BC, there's plenty of places, and northern Ontario and stuff, and as soon as you're in more remote areas, there's different logging roads, different places where you can kind of turn off the road and make camp for the night. So we're going to check out a spot. Hopefully the road in there is decent enough that we'll be able to get through and find a really cool and remote spot to camp for the night. So yeah, it should be fun. Okay, so we found the spot here. Beautiful lake, free spot to camp. Just basically pulled off on a logging road. It's a recreational site. We're there. A little bit of rain coming down. Feel the rain on your skin. No one else can do it for you. Newt suit.
Oh, I've been long gone, wanna talk to you. I've been hustling for so long. Oh, I've been thinking about the past, and it keeps me going on. Oh, and I can't stop, no, I don't stop. It's only I can see. Even if I end up all alone, I know my destiny. My mama told me we all bleed the same sun. Oh, prejudice and pride will make you change. Just always remember where you come from, 'cause I know you were born to break the chain. So I'm on my way. Yes, I'm leaving today. Are you ride with me? See, I'm living that life, but I got a fire that burns so bright, from the back road to the street. I've been long gone for so damn long, so don't tell me that you have to go. Will you still be waiting for me? Tell me, 'cause I gotta know. See, I can't stop, no, I don't stop. It's only I can see. If I die trying to turn the tide, y'all remember me. See, Mama told me we all bleed the same sun. Oh, prejudice.
Hi, Daddy. Hi, about it? How about it?
Alright. Put it up?
No!
Good job, bud. On the fire.
We have to get a little closer to
A
that.
little closer. Okay. Okay. Oh. What's for dinner, huh?
Well, this is Wesley's dinner, and he is having leftovers. That would be my suggestion.
Where it's a gravel base or rock base, we put down, double up this thick waterproof blanket, and that way when we're using the cot, the legs of the cot don't cut into the floor of the tent.
We have the Cold Steel SRKC, perfectly sharp right now.
Whoa, that's sharp.
Yeah, look how sharp it is.
It's frozen bacon. Okay, it is day 8 of this adventure. Last night we didn't eat a full dinner. We ate some leftovers and got a fire going. We're at a BC recreational site here, so it's not a provincial park. It doesn't cost anything to camp. There's no services here for people that want to plug in, that have RVs and stuff like that. So there's no place to buy wood or anything. We're just basically on crown land here, except there's a picnic table and a fire ring essentially. So that's kind of cool. There are some other people that know about the recreational sites, but this is, you know, overland camping, and these recreational site type spots are definitely kind of a level up from your drive-in campground where you plug in and stuff like that. Yeah, so today we're going to be on the Cassiar, and we're going to be heading for Telegraph Creek. With any luck, we should even get to the Telegraph Creek Road today. Is that true, honey, or no?
I'm not today, tomorrow.
So it's a little far for one day then, eh?
Yes.
'Cause I was there by your side, with my eyes open wide, and I know that will always be true. There were no reasons why, as all beauty must die. We try hard, but we also go so
These eggs are hatched just by our neighbor. That's who we buy our eggs off of.
One on each.
morning. Hey, bud. Good morning. I gotcha. Well, this has become a bit of a morning routine where I take Huddy and North for a run and Tori does the final packing up things, which to me feels like I'm getting the better job, and maybe Tori thinks she is too. That's when teamwork makes the dream work. She has a more specific way of packing things up than I do, so she likes to do it. But in researching the kind of trip and little side adventures that I could be going on while I'm here, I found some other pretty freaking exciting things that might be something I come back and do without the kids and get into some really remote trails in Alaska and up into the mountains. So yeah, so this trip has got me thirsty to do some more true overlanding adventures. How do you run?
Nah.
There's a family there from Arizona, and I heard a little, like with little kids, and I heard kids giggling in, and Huddy ran over and like wouldn't come back and went under their trailer and pulled out all their toys. I was like playing with their big wheel. Hudson, come here, bud. Come here, bud. This is not our house. We have to leave it. Those aren't your toys, okay? Those aren't your toys, Hudson. Say bye-bye. Are you saying bye-bye to me? Huddy, that's not your toy. And like they didn't even see us. I'm like, Huddy, we have to go. Finally, he was trying to get in the trailer and I had to just pick him up and leave.
Come on, honey. Fish.
That's where we're camping tonight?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Snow-capped peaks, any glaciers?
Well, the road, get this, is called, the highway that we're driving on, Glaciar Highway.
Holy smokes. Okay, well, we are still making our way. Wesley's yelling in the back seat, trying to wake up his brother. Huddy's snoozing. That's why it's good to take him on a good run in the morning. And it is turning out to be a nice day. Still some variable weather, overcast and cold. I mean, we're pretty far north and we're only going further north. So everything we've read about the lower Stickeen River, which we're going to canoe, says that September's a good time to do it, but you know, there's a good chance that we're going to see a lot of rain and some cooler temperatures, which maybe we're a little concerned about. Honey, are you concerned about that?
I'm getting a little concerned. I'm like racking my brain thinking about what clothes did I pack for the kids for the canoe trip. No, Papa. No, Papa. Ha ha ha. He's talking to you.
Yes, Papa. Well, we are just having a little lunch break here. Where are we, Tori? We're not exactly sure where we are, but we're by Morristown Canyon here. It looks like potentially some people are down in this canyon, maybe my guess doing a salmon survey. It looks like potentially a very old hydro development around this rapids here. I'm not sure. I'm going to go check it out, but it was time for lunch. Huddy was starting to protest, and we're just we just saw this kind of more or less from the side of the road and pulled over. Nice little spot to pull in here. So pretty neat. I wasn't sure what was going on down there. It looks like some old defunct hydro project here that's not working anymore. And I saw a bunch of people down there. Well, it turns out it's some indigenous people dip netting salmon, and there's a number of people down there all working at it. Couple little dip netting sites, and they got these long nets and they're scooping up the salmon, which is pretty cool. I think they're cohos. Look like some of them are a good size, and they're processing them over there. So it looked like some kind of sketchy spots where they had to kind of walk up ramps and slippery rocks, and one guy was roped in, but both of them got a few nice salmon. So pretty cool to watch, actually. I had no idea I'd get to see this today, so glad we decided to stop here. So yeah, it looks like they're not just dip netting them for food necessarily. It looks like they're also doing some research, measuring the length of them, bringing them up in a kind of net that actually helps them, and then they're transporting them up and releasing them upriver. So some of them they're eating, but it's a lot of them they're actually quickly moving out of the water and quickly moving up above the falls after measuring the lengths of them. So it's more of a I mean, some of them I saw them processing, but it's more of a salmon research study, which is pretty awesome. You can see that tube where they're releasing them back in the river. So, I don't know how this happened, but I was just pulling out of this beautiful little spot where we stopped for lunch, and I was just doing a loop around, not like a serious off-roading area or anything, and I just drove right over a sheer like 4-foot wall, like a log berm, basically like a log retaining wall. I drove right over it, and bam, I just couldn't see it from where I was. I mean, it happens, and I kind of trashed the fender. I'm amazed that driving over that I didn't trash the back of the trailer, but because of this steep departure angle, I didn't smash the trailer on it, but I did a number on the fender, which is concerning. So I drove over the side of this steep embankment, and just the end here caught, you know, wood of this like kind of retaining wall and bent this thing. Must have been under a lot of pressure. I'm glad it's not worse, but now we don't have a lot of room in here. See where I came down here? I just caught that fender right on this. This is just a place where people load their snowmobiles into the back of a pickup truck or ATVs. Oh man, well that is a bummer. Just a weird thing that happened. And it's got me a little concerned that that fender, you know, is going to become an issue when we're on the Telegraph Creek Road, or even tonight when we're getting to our campsite. On the highway, I think it'll be okay, but what happened is that the way it twisted the fender is not very far from the top of the tire. That means when you hit a big bump, the tire is going to hit the bottom of the fender and rub against it, and that can actually wear the tire down. You can get a blowout, We only have one spare. Yeah, man, that sucks. But it's just one of those things. Like, I wasn't being reckless. I wasn't being stupid. I was just driving, and somehow I just didn't see it. It was disguised. It was hidden by the truck, and even still, I only just nicked that wall, the log retaining wall there, and it just pulled it right back up. There's just enough power, my momentum in the little downhill to trash it. So I'm not gonna beat myself up about it. It's definitely not an inexpensive thing to fix, but you know, things happen. I'm just gonna have to try to deal with it. I have a couple ideas on how we could potentially fix it, and we'll see, you know, but I'm not too worried about it on the highway, so I'll have to wait till this evening. Mountains here. That's a forest fire up there.
Wow.
So it's caused by lightning, being up that high.
Look at it. Holy macaroni.
It's working.
Whoa. That's way better. Yeah, see? That's raising it. Yeah, because I could fit my whole hand like here. I don't think that's gonna cause an issue. Okay, well, I mean, high five-ish. Yeah, I do feel a lot better about that. I was really panicking the whole drive. Get your donkey. Well, we are 2 kilometers away from getting onto Highway 37, which is the Cassiar Highway that we've been talking about this whole trip. The last highway before we turn off onto the Telegraph Creek Road. So it is a big moment of our trip. Jim, what do you think? How are you feeling?
I'm feeling pretty good. I feel like we got everything dialed in before we go off on this much more remote stretch of the trip, and I can already tell it's going to be epically beautiful just judging by the mountains around here. You know, we got that fender fixed. We have everything we need. We got extra gas, and before too long we'll be enjoying that Telegraph Creek Road and paddling the Stikine. Woohoo! Skeena River. Whoa, me and Tori just saw a wolf. A straight up wolf. Hey, Tori?
Yeah.
A black wolf. Not a coyote or a coy wolf. A freaking wolf. It wasn't particularly big. Maybe a young one. But yeah, we just saw a freaking wolf. Yes, honey. Wolf, motherfucker.
So we have turned off of Highway 37 onto 37A towards Stewart, which is pretty much right on the Alaska border. We are looking for another recreational site, which is about 48 kilometers from Highway 37. So
Do you think it's worth driving 48 kilometers out of our way each way today to get to this place?
So we're driving out of our way about 48 kilometers, but it looks like it's pretty epic. It's right in the middle of a bunch of mountains, it looks like. It looks pretty incredible. So we're undecided. We could have just stayed at a provincial park at Mesiadin, which was beautiful, but we like to try to, you know, find places a little off the beaten path. And just because this is so far off of the main highway, it will likely be less busy.
Wow, that's a big lake, eh?
Incredible. West is the good public, I guess.
Holy crap, that was freaking awesome. We just drove past Baird Glacier, and just what a sight it is to see. We're kind of rushing a little more than we'd like to because we got a ways to make it into where we're camping, but this scenery is just too gorgeous to rush through. What a great decision to take this little side detour. And Baird Glacier is just unreal. Jagged mountains shooting up, just that almost glowing blue of the glacier and the outwash lake below. Like super freaking inspiring. That's quite the outfit, Huddy. How cold is that?
It's not that cold.
Wow.
Are you hungry? Okay, Huddy's hungry, so I'll heat up the butter chicken, yeah?
Yeah.
Had 2 yogurts, 3 yogurts today. Ridiculous. I don't trust you. Pardon?
Water and gas is on.
Oh, it is? Oh. Okay, Huddy, not everyone wants to listen to that noise right now in nature, you know?
Okay, should I feed Wes, yeah?
Yeah, sure, thank you. Come, let's eat. Open.
Mmm. Bird, yeah. Oh man, we should wake up early tomorrow, eh?
Yeah.
Just to fully enjoy the day. Mmm.
It is the night of day 8. We are camped at another recreation site here in BC. We drove about 30 minutes off of the highway to get here because we had a feeling it was going to be pretty spectacular, and we were not wrong. Pretty quiet spot right on a little lake and beautiful views of the mountains. We got here kind of late, probably around 8 o'clock. It was just getting dark. We had just enough time to reheat some leftovers for us and the kids. Fed them, fed ourselves. The kids are in bed. Jim and I had a couple of adult beverages, and now we are pretty tired and we're probably going to call it a night. And the goal is to wake up early tomorrow so that we can really take our time on the road out of here because it was so beautiful. So ideally we are going to roll out of here pretty early. We only have to make it probably, 3 hours tomorrow in order to get to the start of the Telegraph Creek Road. So we're getting closer to the start of our canoe trip, which I'm progressively getting more and more nervous about. But that's okay.
How nervous are you?
I'm getting more nervous, but I'm also getting more confident. It's a very weird phenomenon. The end. We're tired. We're gonna go to bed. Huddy's hitting Wesley, so I have to go deal with that. Poor Wesley.